Since 1950, endurance racing has graced this airport circuit in the middle of Florida. And today we go virtual racing for the 500 miles of Sebring, which is the penultimate round of the Le Mans Virtual Season 2. It looks like the spread of tyres are pretty even. We've got a rear wing missing. Is that Rocket at the back of the field with no rear wing before the start of the race? The cars fan out over the start and finishing line, and we go into turn one, and I think Redline has lost a position there going through turn one as we start. 134 laps. A spinning Rocket car with no rear wing is going to be another difficult thing for the GTE field to avoid as they head towards the start and finishing line. Porsche 1-2 at the head of the LMP1 field. GTE now is go.
Here we go, SIM Maranello to the inside of the circuit, BMW team Redline to the outside. Are we going to see that BMW car attacking the Ferrari round the outside as we get underway for 134 laps? In fact, the BMW, the championship leaders, are under attack from the Ferraris down the inside. I think that's the SF Velas car. 3 wide they go in towards that second corner, and BS competition there, charging through in the blue and white colours to come through to second place. What a start from them. It all seemed to bunch up as they got to the line as BS competition runs slightly wide through Sunset Bend, or is this just one of the 12 different racing lines that can be taken through there? In fact, they have run wide, and that looks like Proton Coanda now, Ben, are on the attack. They're side by side going down towards turn one.
Yeah, but they're on the outside, aren't they? So Charlie Collins is going to have a real struggle to go round the outside into turn one. He sticks at it, though. He sticks around the outside. Now the opportunity for BS competition just to run them out a little bit wide. Doesn't, though. They stay side by side through turns 2 and into 3. That's where the BMW now has the inside line and holds the position for the moment. On board.
Oh.
So that's Mexico.
That's the Pescarolo, wasn't it? As ProDrive throw it down the inside there.
Side by side through the Le Mans. It's one of the wider parts of the circuit here, and actually going side by side like this is going to really, really compromise them. But behind is the door competition P1 Porsche, isn't it?
Yeah. With
Krippner now picking up the slipstream on the inside. No room for Satellite to shut the door, so Satellite going to lose 2 positions here. Krippner actually fading out of it at the end of the straight. Now that's why the 88 cars had damage. He's been attacking the rear end of a Ferrari.
That was.
Look at this. This is BS competition losing the place. In fact, they've already lost a position in traffic to the 77. Now getting it back from Charlie Collins, side-by-side contact.
Nice.
This is a battle for 8th position between number 4 Van Wall Burst and the leading R8G, number 8 machine that was actually the fastest car in qualifying. Desperately trying to find a way through. Simonchich versus Sinchik, squeezing into the braking zone. And being put onto the grass, Marcel Sinchik.
Let's find out what happened to them.
Wow, just a little bit over-optimistic. Whoa! We did get hit.
That was the 888, I think, wasn't it, that hit it?
Yes. This, though, change.
This will be a move, even for you, Ben. This will be a move.
Yes, down the inside. The Porsche has the inside line, has better speed, claims the apex, and Charlie Collins moves himself up into 2nd position.
Switchback maybe coming up. Here we go. Down the inside. Have some of that. Look at that. Oh, dear. ProDrive.
Here's what happened to Satellite and the reason why they were in the pits. So just trying to stay out of the way of GR Vector and... What are we going to see here? Veloce in the 20th position. Oh, dear. Number 8, 7th position, R8G here, running a little bit wide, catching a bump. The
77 is going to go for a battle down the inside at Sunset Bend, and Proton Coanda take the lead in GTE. I think we're going to see something happen to Team Redline here.
Yeah, you can see Pinto directly head on board with Marcel Sinchik. That was nasty. See you, Rocket. There's another one. They've been sent off by ARC Bratislava, and their luck is not with it today, is it? We're going to be looking at ARC Bratislava, who slapped the 88 straight off the track. Of course, Proton Coanda coming into Le Mans corner, and then this incident that we did see as we come back live. So Rocket straight out of the pit lane, which is absolutely fine, and then ARC Bratislava coming into that kink at turn 2, sending them straight off the road. Here we are with Fordzilla versus R8G, going a little bit wide down into Cunningham. He brings it back on. Hard tyres being used.
Here we see it. Talk us through this, Lewis.
Yeah, Fiducci gets to the outside, tries to go around the outside. Speaking of amazing, wow, there was side-by-side to Bishop.
Oh, here we go. There we can see R8G round the outside there of the AMG Williams car, and AMG Williams force wide.
I would say, at this point in the race, that's the safest thing to do, to at least let them through and then just start the battle again without bringing in race control. I think it might have been a little too much to push Wisniewski over.
Here we go, SFLS, they're going to have to look to the outside, and you never usually see a move around the outside here, but they're going to give it a go anyway, and the R8G is going to squeeze them onto the grass, and Proton now see a gap on the inside, and Proton, being squeezed onto the curb there, and flashing the headlights. SFLS were not happy with that one at all.
To the outside of turn 1, the Williams Esports will go, trying to get around. I mean, a lovely move, but it's going to get bought every single day of the week. That satellite was coming over. They're going
here we go,
again.
Look, there we go, side by side, the AMG 63, the Petronas car, down the inside there of the Williams car, and they now make their way through the left-hander, and there you can see them absolutely side by side as they hit the brakes down towards T10. Oh no, contact there, and the AMG Williams car has gone round.
Better drive off the corner, going around Gurney Ben's got the outside for their hairpin as they'll get onto the brakes. We'll see if Bennett can go ever so slightly better than Toman didn't on the previous lap. Is much deeper on the brakes. See if Toman goes out a little bit wide. This time the drive off the corner, more contact between the two. We know how chaotic this race is going to be, so I do respect that attempt. So navigating a little bit of traffic, this battle for fourth. Oh my goodness me! The 29 in the middle of the road. 1, 2, 3 into it, whilst that fantastic battle for fourth was going on. More contact as other cars are coming through. 3 wide off the corner as rFactor gets sent off by Redline and R8G. Wow, well, this third hour that I was saying was going to be so calm, and that was total rubbish. Drama, drama, drama.
Here we go. Let's find out exactly what happened. I think it was Mexico, not Pescarolo.
Yeah, it was Mexico. Lost grip on the rear end. There wasn't too much. Accelerating to try and get off the racetrack as everyone, again, terrible timing. Everyone was just coming through. And rightfully so after that point, holding the brakes, staying in position. Once you've spun, they're spun at a very awkward point. They're just slightly round the corner where they are sort of unsighted ever so slightly. They've accelerated as they're coming through. I mean, they probably should have stayed stationary.
There we go. There is Max Verstappen at the ready. What about Romain Grosjean? We're going to see them take to the track at the same time. An ex-Formula 1 driver, now an IndyCar racer.
Yeah, the car's not moving right. You can tell there's a lot of damage on the front end, and that car is not moving right. You can see it going into tower, the way it was wobbling. Unfortunately, I think the 8 side, you can see it's kind of crabbing ever so slightly. Yeah, see what happens to Rouget. We're on board with a number 8.
Oh, no.
Into the pit lane. I did see Alessandro Ottaviani in recently. Oh, my goodness, what's happening there? A bit of a squeeze there.
This is the incident we saw with Thomas Eng going into the pits and squeezing Luke Browning. Luke Browning's coming out of the pits, Eng's coming into the pits there. Cooler conditions in the dark as well. Horrible bump hit there by the Brabham that sent them into a spin, and they did well actually. Oh, they've taken out the 444 Van Wall car. Oh, sniff.
Is he going for it? There he is.
Side by side for the lead of the race. Down the inside goes Enzo Benito to move the 71 ahead of the Ferrari that's led from the very beginning. There's back markers involved, there's LMP cars involved. The Ferrari's going to try and fight back, moves onto the racing line. Benito is on the defensive inside line here into the braking zone, so there's no way really to go around the outside, but there's still plenty of opportunities. What have we got here then? Ooh, oh dear, that's the 20 machine that's trying to chase down the lead.
That is wide again, bit of lap traffic ahead in the P1 Esports car. This is it, this could be it for Baldwin, could get to the outside of T1.
James Baldwin looks to the outside, has the overlap into turn 1. It's very, very bumpy, it's very, very fast. There's no way through, but he tries for the cutback. Side by side on the exit towards turn 2. Verstappen's up on the grass. Verstappen is wide, and Verstappen has let James Baldwin through. Ultimately, there was no defence. There is a little bit of disappointment across Max Verstappen's face. Now, we were talking about Dennis Lin. This is what's happened. SF Velas, Joris Veers has caught him to the outside, switched back to the inside. Oh, no. Through the final turn is the 23 Porsche Coanda machine, and they've done it. They've taken victory in the Le Mans Virtual Series here at the 500 miles of Sebring. And now towards the line, Enzo Benito has done it. Wins with a great move on the last stint for BMW. Benito, Rudy Van Buren and Kevin Ziggy are the GTE winners for the second time on the trot. A 1-2 for Porsche Coanda with a 24-second advantage over the winners last time out, AMG Pelotronas Esports. Team Redline only managing 4th position with Max Verstappen finishing that car, and then rounding out the top 10, Sammy Matty Trogan for Williams, Floyd Van Wool, the second Redline car, and Williams Esports. This is the cars that had more issues, and the winner in GTE, BMW Team Redline, BMW Team BS Competition in 3rd position with SIM Maranello holding on to 2nd, Oracle 4th, and a late penalty for SF Velas, dropping them down the order and into 6th position.